little overwhelmed at the moment. I was not expecting this. Good afternoon, and thank everybody for being here. This morning, I informed Seuzeneau Police Chief Tommy Williams and Mayor Randy Fandel my decision to resign from Seuzeneau Police Department in order to seek the office of St. Tammany Parish Sheriff. These two men have been inspirations to me, mentors, friends, leaders, and now supporters, and I can't thank them enough. I don't want to look at them, but I love them to death, and I can't thank them enough. Obviously, all of you know this was not an easy decision. Those of you standing in the room that have been with me over the last several weeks, my wife, my children, they know what I have been through trying to make this decision. However, it's the right one to make. The police department in Slidell has been my professional home for most of my adult life. It's where I grew up in law enforcement. It's where I learned the meaning of service and where I had the privilege of working alongside some of the best men and women that ever have worn the uniform. But there comes a moment in life when you have to decide whether you're willing to leave what is comfortable in order to do the right thing. And today, for me, that moment is now. It is time for a new generation of leadership here in St. Tammany Parish. Leadership that is built on service, accountability, and an unwavering commitment to the deputies and the citizens of St. Tammany. More than 20 years ago, I put on the badge for the first time as a patrolman. It's kind of weird, it's not there right now. But for 20 years ago, I put it on for the first time as a patrol officer, working here in the St. Tammany community. I've been inside of people's homes during some of their best and some of their worst moments. I've investigated the violent crimes. I've stood by families all the way until prosecution. I've worked my way from the bottom to the top, patrolman to chief of police and everything in between. And during my time as the chief administrative officer, managed a budget, wrote federal grants, executed contracts and purchase orders. But last year, being called to serve as a chief over the largest municipal police department in this parish was one of my greatest honors. Leading some of the best men and women to ever wear the badge. And for the last decade, I've stood in front of all of you, the news media, the citizens of the parish, community groups, homeowners associations, reporting the good and the bad of our community. But we've always stood there together. I believe that leadership means standing up for what's right. I have been there and present when times are difficult. It means telling the truth, even when the truth is uncomfortable. It means taking responsibility, being fiscally responsible in supporting the people who wear the badge, and never forgetting where you came from or who you work for, and that is for the citizens of this parish. That is how I have led my entire career. I've never changed who I am, never, and I will not change who I am as I go into this next chapter. Every family in this parish deserves to feel safe. Every citizen deserves a sheriff who is accessible to the people and willing to stand before them even when it's difficult. I'm doing this because this is a home that I love, along with my wife, my daughters, and every family in this parish, because together we can be stronger, we can be safer, and we can make our home here in St. Tammany better than it's ever been. So today, I ask for your prayers, I ask for your support, your ideas, your energy, all the things, because this campaign is not about one person. It's about every deputy who serves and protects us. It's about every parent who wants their children to grow up in a safe community. It's about proving that public service is an honorable calling, because the future of this office will be decided by all of us. The sheriff's office belongs to the people and the deputies of St. Tammany, and I would be honored to stand alongside and lead St. Tammany's finest. So today I ask we all stand together as one community united. Let us work together. Let us believe together. And when the history of this moment is written, let it say that the people of St. Tammany Parish refused to settle. They refused to accept anything other than the best. This is our parish. This is our sheriff's office. This is our moment. And together, we will build a future that all of us can be proud of. So St. Tammany, help is on the way. And I'll close like I do every video I ever do. Thank you all, God bless, and stay safe. Questions? I'm used to them. Go. Right. Look, it is no doubt stepping out to run for office is a big move for anybody's part. But you know, when people come to you from all corners of this parish asking you to lead and to do things and to change the parish, it's a calling and it's a passion. And first and foremost, my wife, my daughter, it's up to them, right? And guess what they say the whole time? Do whatever you want to do. We will support you 110%. You know, look, you can't write the path that was taken for this. All I can say is it's a path that God wrote for me, and I truly believe that, and that's why I'm here today. I'm very blessed, and it's all I can say about that. I don't think anybody envisions this is where they will be one day, but here we are. So, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
So my question to you is, what change do you intend to bring to the St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office, and how do you intend to reestablish the trust with residents here in the parish?
So look, the change is that you just need positive leadership, right? Lead from the front like I've always been. My track record speaks for itself. I have been the front guy, the face of Slidell and St. Tammany for a long time, over a decade. I never shy away from anything. I lead from the front. I let the guys work, do what they're going to do, and we always stand together, not just as an agency, but as a community, and that's what I'm going to bring to the sheriff's office.
And the trust factor?
The trust factor is the leadership is going to be there. You know, I don't think there's a problem with trust within the sheriff's office. Those deputies do a damn good job every day. They serve and protect. And I am going to be the guy to stand there and lead them into the next chapter.
What about the residents?
The residents of St. Tammany, all I can say is, guys, you've seen me for a long time. Nothing has changed. Like I said in my speech, I have been the same Daniel Seuzeneau since high school to present day. I haven't changed. And I'll always be the same person. Nothing's going to change me. you just hit the ground running, you know? We have an awesome, I mean, look at this crowd, look at this crew we have here today. You realize we put this together less than 24 hours ago. This was not planned today. This is something we put together very quickly, and look at the amount of support. I am just honored and humbled, and that's how we're gonna do it. These people, the citizens, people that know me, they're gonna push a positive message. No question about it. Yes, sir.
Daniel reflects all that is good in this parish. He has integrity as far as I can see, better than anybody. He's an amazing person. And I'm honored to call you a friend, and I'm honored to do everything to help you in this election. St. Tammany needs you as sheriff.
Thank you, Rick. How long did it take me to make the decision? Whew, man. Look, the decision to want to leave the sheriff's office was not a hard decision. That decision was made like that. The tough decision is going through the process, right? Anybody who says they enjoy running for a public office needs to be checked. There's nothing fun about it, you know, but the fun part's going to be meeting people, trying to make the positive change, give people hope that, you know what, there is honor in public service, and that's the message, and that's what we're going to do. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for coming. Oh, one more. Look, I'm not running against anybody. I'm running for the people of St. Tammany Parish, bottom line. Doesn't matter how many people get, we're not running against anybody. And I just want to be clear. I just want to be clear on one thing. People that I have heard that may or may not enter the race, everybody in this race are honorable lawmen who have served their community with integrity and honor for decades. And we are absolutely not going to attack people's character or integrity. We can talk about the things we're going to do. We're going to talk about our qualifications, the things we're going to change, and the lives that we could change, and that's it. We are not going to do that, and I will disavow anybody who thinks they're going to do that, because that's not what we stand for. All right. Thank you guys for coming.